Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. I hope you guys are doing good. Come on in, have a seat. I'm going to let everybody know that I'm on because I know a couple people wanted me to text them when I go live. So hey Melissa, hey Susan, hey Seth. Hey guys. Okay, I'm going to wait for y'all to get in here. Gosh. I'm so nervous to talk to you guys about this. I have no idea why I'm so nervous. But anyways, I'm nervous. So I'm going to give it like 5 minutes for everybody to come on in. So today is Wednesday. Normally on Wednesdays, you guys, what we'll do is we'll just have like a story time or we'll do a video with somebody else, like a guest speaker. And I was going to have Jay back on tonight because we did a video last night, but the sound came out all fucked up at the end of the video. So I just deleted it and we were going to do it again today. But I need to sit down and I need to talk to you guys. I feel like I haven't like sat down and connected with you guys in about 2 weeks because I've just been having so many guests on the channel. And I started my channel because I wanted to be able to connect with you guys and I wanted to share my journey with you guys in recovery. And so, oh gosh, I'm already about to cry. Anyway. And I've been getting so caught up with all these interviews and trying to keep you guys entertained because I'm so excited. Like I feel like our momentum with this. What? Baby, there's no soup. I have no idea what you're talking about. Daddy, Daddy, tell Daddy to please come down here. I have chicken. I got you chicken strips. There's no more chicken noodle soup. Do you want chicken noodle soup? Yeah. Or chicken strips? Listen to me. Will you do me a favor? Will you run up there, tell your daddy mommy's on a video, and to come down here and make some soup for you? Okay? Tell him I said that. Okay. Mom's on a video. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Okay. So as you can see, I got Nate at the house, Neil's home, and that's why I wanted to come on and sit down and talk to you guys because I haven't been able to sit down and just talk to you guys, just you and me without a guest on here, okay? Hey Debbie.
What do you want? You want the nugget or the chicken?
So, shout out to all my friends out there. Shout out to, I see Texas Prison Stories. Shout out to Nate Dog 916. Shout out to Jay because he was supposed to come on with me this evening, but I just feel like I need to come on here and just have you guys and me live stream, which I love doing. I love having guests on, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. It's just like, this is what I've always done is just come on my channel and just share with you guys what I'm going through and when I'm struggling. And so, I'm not relapsed. I'm not struggling with wanting to get high or use. It's nothing about that. But if you guys remember, for those of you guys that have been subscribed to me for over a year, last year in January, I went through the same exact thing. Nate wants to show you guys his truck. Let me show. Cool race car.
Press the button on.
Press the button. Hiya. There you go.
Hey, is this what you're gonna want, bud?
Okay, so
Chicken?
this time last year, January, February, March, I went through like a really hard depression. And it was like I was depressed to the point where I didn't want to get out of bed. I was like crying in my bed all day long. And I had came to the conclusion that I was going to jump off my Lexapro. This happened last January. And if you guys go back to my videos last January, you will see it's all documented. And it was the same title, I'm Struggling. And I'm on there talking about struggling with depression and stuff. And so, you know, a lot of the times I come on here, you guys, I know you remember Chrissy,
Hey,
because
let's stay.
my patrons were with me
Yesterday.
like hardcore the whole step of the way. You guys were seeing it. They were talking to me on the phone and in real life, so it wasn't just what I showed on my channel. It was also what I was talking to all my friends about. So, okay, so
Jeez.
every January, February, March, I like go through this seasonal depression. And it's like, it's to the point where
I don't have
like
the suit.
lately here, I've been like really struggling to go to my job, like my job that I have in real life. And so, of course, I'm making it. I'm going and I'm doing my job, right? But like normally, I'm like I'm gung ho. I'm like, yep, it's time to work, and I'm out the door, and you know, like I have like a gratitude about it. Like I'm grateful that I have a job, and so I don't ever take it for granted, you know. And I'm like, but lately here, I've just been feeling like I don't even want to go. I don't care. I don't, who cares if I have a job, you know? And that's not like me. That's not how I am, you know? Thanks, Luke. And so
Fish?
there's cans of Campbell's soup up there,
Where?
right up there in the thing. Red and white can.
This one?
Yes.
Oh.
There you go.
No.
So,
New visitor.
sorry.
Do know it.
It's just, okay. So let me get back on my focus because it's hard whenever I have A, B, and C over here. So
Do A.
you're A and Daddy's B and the dog is C. So, okay, let me think. Let me get back on track. Okay. So I was sitting here with Neil tonight because we went and we got some seafood. He got some catfish. I got some shrimp, just like Cajun shrimp that you eat, like you pull the heads off, and so good. And some corn on the cob and those potatoes, like a shrimp boil. It was so good, you guys. And we were sitting here and we were eating, and I was like, if you hadn't noticed, I've been in a depression. And he's like, yeah, I noticed. You're like this time of year, you know, this is just the same way you were last year this time of year. And then when we go out for your birthday in March, you snap out of it and you feel better. So obviously it's something that my husband notices because he's been with me for like 8 years. And so he sees this time of year, January, February, March, until March 8th when we go out of town for my birthday, because we've been doing that for like 3 years straight now. I'll be in this like funk. And it's like, you guys, it takes everything in me to like do my regular motherly duties, like be a mom, you know, like do laundry. But anyway, I know that I know it might seem like not a big deal, and that maybe I'm overreacting a little bit, or maybe that it's not that bad, but it gets to the point where all I want to do is sleep all day long. And so, like today, Neil was off work, so they woke up and went out to the park, and I slept till like 12 o'clock. And I don't like being like that. I don't like being in a funk where I sleep all the time, you know? And then I guess what helps me a little bit though is like having the responsibility to have my channel and like come on here and help other people. That really helps me to not just lay in bed all the time. Of course, having my son helps me a lot because he will not let me lay in the bed all day long. He will say, "Mom, get up. It's time to get out of that bed." And don't you, Nate? He helps me not stay in the bed. He really stays on top of me and encourages me to, you know, he's my son, so he knows whenever I'm like having a little bit of a downtime, you know. Anyway, you know, I think part of this, you guys, is a lot to do with, I think all those years that I was in my active addiction, when I would go through something like this, I would just use drugs and I would get high, you know? And so I think that's what it is that I'm just not used to having to cope with my life. And so every time around this time of year when it comes to, it's like after the holidays, well, during the holidays, like, okay, so to um Christmas, it's like I feel great. It's because, listen to this, you guys. I will go to sleep at night playing Christmas music from October till Christmas Eve, and I will sleep at night with the Christmas music on. Um, and so that helps me. That helps me to have like a more cheery kind of attitude and keep a smile on my face. You know what I mean? But whew, sorry. I try not to like come on my channel and be sad or be like a Debbie Downer. No, no pun intended, Debbie. You guys know what I mean. A negative Nancy. Because I know that you guys are probably going through some of those things too, and I know that you guys probably come here to my channel to not have to deal with that kind of stuff, to be able to find support and find encouragement and find a positive place to have friends, um so yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that, like, I've just been kind of going through a little bit of a depression, I guess you could say, but I know this is one thing I do know, and it's through my recovery that I've learned this. I do know that this is going to pass. I know that this is going to pass and that I'm going to be okay. I know by March I will be feeling great again and life will be all good, and everything's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? I just truly believe that I have seasonal depression, you guys. And this is just how it is for me. Every January, February, March, it's like this, you guys. So I'm gonna read your comments. Sorry about that. Sorry, I wasn't reading them. I understand you wanting to address that. It is a pattern this time of year, but please don't feel bad for Neil giving you a break. Oh yeah, I am so happy that he does that for me. No, we come here to get support and give support. Thank you, Bethany. How are you doing, girl? Hey, Ben. We are a family. That's right. Hey, Mike. Hey, Beck. Hello, everyone. Love on each other because it's been a hard week. I know that's right. You being real is encouraging, girl. Thanks, Sky. So I just get worried because I don't ever want you guys to feel like you can't go through a hard time because I'm struggling. You know what I mean? But damn, I'm telling you what, like, I can't even explain it to you any other way than like it is like this never ending want to sleep. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I could sleep all day long. So, but I don't want to, but I could. You know what I'm saying? It's just awful. I hate it, you guys. And listen, I'm on medication. I'm on Lexapro. I'm on Wellbutrin. I take medication for my anxiety and for my depression. So it's not like I'm not on medication. Like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I do therapy, you guys. I do therapy. I'm on medication. I talk to my doctor and my counselor regularly. I talk to other people in recovery every single day. Like, and I know that what I'm going through is just temporary. Like, I know that because now that I have a channel and I'm able to document my life, like, I see myself going through these stages in my depression. And I have, Nick. I got it upstairs. Um it's just like it really is like a seasonal situation because I'm telling you guys, like the minute March comes and it starts kind of being spring outside, it's like this whole fog just lifts off of me. And I feel like a newborn little chickadee or something, like a little bunny rabbit. Um, and everything will be good. But it's like, oh, right now I just feel like such a downer, just like such a like just a I just feel like a fucking like I just feel like shit, you know? And giving I try to focus on helping other people, giving back, because that always helps me whenever I'm helping someone else. I try to focus on, making the right choices each day, um, doing like my inventory and checking my motives and making sure that my heart's in the right place and that I'm not just doing things, for the sake of doing them. And that's why I was like, you know what? I need to come on and I just need to sit down and I need to talk with all you guys. I know, Nick, that's what it is. I think a lot too, you guys. Hey, Nico, because it's very dark and dismal here. It's been raining for days and that's really been affecting me too. Hey, JJ, how are you doing? um you know it would be different if I wasn't doing all these things for my mental health and for my recovery. Like if I was just on Suboxone and I wasn't doing any therapy or any kind of 12-step program or anything, and I was like hitting these brick walls, and I would be going, you know what, I need to do something else, there's got to be something else. But I'm doing all these things to treat my symptoms, which is like the lack of motivation, the very tiredness, the wanting to sleep all the time. Like I'm fighting back and doing what I know and what I've been learned how to do. It's just like I have to basically just work through it and it will pass. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I felt like coming on to tonight and sitting down and just talking with you guys was a lot more important than me putting on a happy face and coming on and telling old tweaker tales. You know what I mean? Like, I love laughing about stuff, you guys, and like joking around, but I just wanted to be completely transparent with you guys and kind of tell you, I've been going through a little bit of a funk. New sub here. Hi, everyone. Sending you sunshine, warm tropical breezes, and much love from Southwest Florida. Thanks, girl. Writer girl. I like that. Hey, Raymond. What's up? So, I know a lot of the problem. I know that I like to like have things fixed right away, instant gratification. And whenever I start going through these like funks in my mind, it's like I can't get that feeling away from me fast enough. Don't feel that way. I know, but there's a lot of us that feel like this. So it's great you talk and everyone else does too. That's why I love this whole family. Yes, I love you guys too. Let me see what y'all are saying. Always alive. That's all I can be. Just keep it moving, sweetie. That's right. We lack natural vitamin D from lack of sunlight, is what my counselor told me. Depression hits me in late winter. Yes. It's okay, Captain. You're fine. Yeah, I just feel like it's this time of the year, Luke. It really is. You're right. Welcome, Ryder girl. See, you got a whole family here, girl. They're already all welcoming you. I love you guys. Y'all are the shit. This is by far the best community on YouTube. I swear to God, I have never seen so many amazing people. Y'all are so awesome and it makes me so happy. Makes me so happy to see it. And here's the crazy thing too, you guys. Like everything in my life is going so good. I have all these amazing opportunities. I have a new job. I have my job that I've always had that I love. I have my channel is growing, and you guys are like amazing. It's like we have a whole new Real Talk Recovery family. You guys, it's so cool because I've been seeing you guys all over in everybody's comment sections. And I'm like, look at that. That's the RTR fam, you know? Hey, Stay Free. I know. And I don't mean it, y'all. Please don't think that I'm crying because I'm mad or anything like that. I just am so grateful for you guys. I just wanted to come on and talk with you guys because I hadn't talked to you guys, just you and me, in over a week. I feel like it's been so long since we just sat down and talked with each other, you know? I want to tell you guys, like, after you guys, for those of you guys that have channels, and as your channel grows, it gets the pressure to like the pressure to perform is like I don't know why, but I feel it so much more. You know what I mean? Can you take something for energy other than B12? Nicole, I've never taken B12 before, so I probably need to try that. Love you, ma'am. You keep it up. Hey, tattooer, I'm so glad you got to make it to a live stream, man. Welcome to the family. I know, Cindy. I know. And that's Cindy's journey's been with me for the last 2 years, you guys. So she has also seen me go through these Cindy, they're like little spurts, like maybe 2 to 3 month little shit storms, and then they freaking are gone and we're back on track again. And I just got to keep reminding myself though that this is going to pass. Nothing is worth risking my recovery. You know, but sometimes whenever you're like so getting so down on yourself and you're feeling so just like the life is sucked out of you. Like it's like Eeyore? Do you guys know Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh? I feel like I'm Eeyore and there's this black cloud over me and it's just raining and I'm walking around and I'm like, hello, goodbye. Oh. Sorry, I just yeah, and that's the thing. I know that it's going to pass by, but I just wanted to come on here and share it with you guys because I just didn't feel like we've been able to talk about anything really, you know? THC helps you a lot, Luke. I know it probably does, but here's the thing, and I'm going to share all these things with you guys because when I get off of Suboxone, you know, I'll be able to tell you guys if that's something that I would do. But like at right now, because of the clinic that I go to, I can't smoke marijuana. I mean, I could, but what would happen is they would make it to where I had to pay them more money every month. So it's like if I smoked, it would take me back a phase in my Suboxone clinic. Now, here's another thing that we need to take into account. I love you, Bethany. I really want you to call me. I've been worried about you. I tried to call you and you wouldn't call me back. I'm just worried about you. I don't want you to die. I, looking to supplements a lot of vitamin and minerals. Here's the thing. So I'm getting like lower on my Suboxone dose, you guys. And so I think that also has a lot to do with it. I'm going to go see my doctor next week and I'm going to talk to him about it. I was telling my boss, like my job that I go to outside of my house. I called her and I told her that I've been tapering off my medication and then I'm down to about 3 milligrams right now. 4 milligrams is what I'm prescribed, but I'm down to about 3 is what I've been taking. And I was telling her how, you know, how hard it's been the last couple of months. Now, the first couple of months, you guys, when I was dropping, it's not because I'm having withdrawal, nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It's just like the mental part, you know? Um, it's like, and honestly, like, I can't even say it's from that because this time of the year, January, February, March, I always get this like in this like funk, you know what I mean? And so it could be just like like I said, seasonal depression. Hey, Woken SoCal. And so I'm just trying to like make sure that I don't do anything, that I work through it, you know? Kenneth, it's like but here's the thing, like I understand what you mean, but it's like I already feel so much, you guys. Like I'm already such an emotional person that I cannot even imagine how much more emotional I'll be. You know what I mean? That sounds so dumb, but I was crazy for weed in the past. People say you can't get addicted, but I don't know. I went way too hard. I've heard you can get addicted to anything. You can get addicted to anything. Get a blood check. Opiates full or partial agonist. Same game. Thanks for helping people. Oh, you got it, man. Anytime. Find an IV amino and vitamin therapy near you and hit me up. I'll help you out if you need it. Vitamin therapy? How do I find that in Arkansas? You know they don't have that kind of stuff. I'll look it up, Nick. You know I will. I do B12 shots weekly and I still feel a huge lack of energy. And listen, you guys, I've also like I ate healthy today. I've been doing good. Like I've been drinking plenty of water. Um I'm starting to like walk and do more like stuff like on the outside of the house, and that's what I've been trying to push myself to do is like leave my house just to go out in the fresh air, you know? I just feel so stupid. I don't want you guys to think that I'm Hey Ruben. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel so fucking retarded. I got really depressed on my drop this fall. I was so depressed for a month straight, so I went back up and felt much better. Then I just tried again and dropped 2 milligrams a couple weeks ago, and I'm fine. Nico, I'm probably going to stop where I'm at for a little bit because of that. I think that's a good idea. I think so. That's Cindy. Cindy says, I don't think that you should go down any lower until you get out of this depression. I totally agree. Totally agree. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I promise you guys. Hey, Wesley. What's up, bub? How do you get B12? I guess I'd have to ask my doctor for that, huh? What are you doing, chickadee? Do you want those chicken strips, Bubba?
What do we have to eat?
Chicken strips? Do you want? I bought you chicken strips and some goldfish. Baby, do you want a bowl of cereal? Oh, yeah. Send me some of that more smoke. Will you message me on Instagram? I'll send you my address. That would be so cool. I'll try it out. Yeah, I think so I go to see my doctor next week. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to stick where I'm at and just pause for the next couple months until March or something. Excuse me. And then I'll taper down some more. You know what I mean? So anyway, I feel just a little bit better that I got to come on here and talk to you guys about it. You know what I mean? I'm starting to go through the depression stage. Hey, Hitman, are you really? Well, then come and join the club. Come sit down with us and cry. Buy yourself something nice or something. you want. Sometimes that helps, even if it's something small. So Nico, I
Skittles.
want to tell you, I have a ring coming in the mail on Friday, and it was only like $30, but it's this beautiful 925 silver ring with this pretty dark blue stone. I'll show it to you guys when it comes in the mail on Friday. But I love like silver jewelry, like at turquoise, anything that's like really just kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say hippie, but like just silver. I love silver jewelry.
Can I eat these?
Yes, you may. I'm going to go to therapy. Well, one free visit until my insurance comes in. Missa, I'm telling you, you need to get down to the, you've got to get down to the DHS office and get yourself on disability, girl. Nobody's got life figured out. We just trying to survive. I know that's right. Barbara Reese from the Bronx. I love watching your videos, girl. Ask my little boy. He knows who you are from listening to your voice. Guys, it's me and Weedy Bee. I love listening to you talk. I just love it. Hey, Lou.
What did you say?
Well, I'm just talking.
Mom?
Hey, Antonio.
Mom.
That's right. I'm making moves. Why was I crying? I'm just having a little bit of a depression time, Antonio, but I'm all right now. I'm going to make it through it.
Can I eat Doritos?
Hey, Ray, yeah, you can text me on that number or call me. It's whatever you want to do. I said before you should do something nice for yourself, like a massage. Oh, I've got a hair appointment soon, so I got a gift certificate to get my hair done. Hey, get the bag that's already open, not the new bag. I love silver too, and that my wedding ring is white gold, and so it looks like silver, you know. Let me see what y'all are saying. Oh, wow. Congratulations, girl. Ruby is my son's birthstone. Nicole, it takes a lot of strength to come on here and be as real as you are. You make me so damn proud. Thanks, Stay Free. I really appreciate that. For real. Hey. Yes, you can, Ray. You can hit me up, baby. I'm here for you, baby. I love you too, Barbara. Wait a second. That's your last name. What's your first name, girl? I still want to call you Baba Reese. I love it. You know, my dad's from New York, so I love hearing your voice. But yeah, we're going to get through this, you guys. I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all, let y'all know that I've been in a little bit of a funk, but I know that it's going to pass. I know that I'm going to be okay. And that's something that I didn't used to know. I used to feel like whenever I was in my active addiction and I would go through these feelings, I would feel like it was never going to end. And I would feel like I just thought that the end of the world was coming, you know? Hey, Krista, and that I wasn't Tara. Okay, that's it. That I wasn't going to be able to get past it. And so what I would do is I would go and get high, and then I would get high, and that would make me forget about it for a day. You know what I mean? And that's what getting high does. It doesn't get rid of it forever. It only gets rid of it temporarily. And then a lot of the times for me is it wouldn't even get rid of it good enough. So what I would have to do is I would have to continually get higher and higher and higher and higher. And then I would do stupid shit in my addiction that would make me ashamed. And then I would have to get higher and higher and higher and higher, you know? It's okay, girl, to feel like this. It will pass. It always does. You're right, Celeste. It always does. You are right. Tara Gloria Vanessa Barbarisi. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful name. Much love to you, Mike and Beck. Love y'all. We are not alone, Kenneth. That is right. I feel like Courage the Cowardly Dog all the time. Triggers are surrounding Missa. Missa, you know what to do, girl. Listen to me, okay? Now, Missa, we know what we need to do. You got to get out of that situation, girl. I'm not going to put you out on Front Street, but you got to get out of there. Hey, Cindy Briggs. I know it does. That's right, honey. You are the best. This girl. Y'all, we got it going on. We do it as a family here. And please, you guys, like, I just want you all to know, like, I'm gonna be okay. Don't be worried or anything. Like, I promise you, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm not gonna go out and get high. Nothing like that. I just, it's just such a funky time of the year for me. It really just, ooh, I hate it. I hate it. I'll tell you some other things that have been going through my mind. But I'm getting better about these things. Like, I don't know what it is about social media, but it's like I feel like everywhere we look, there's like these girls that are like so perfect and skinny, and they're like, okay, everybody has a Brazilian butt lift and like fake boobs. And I'm like, I don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I was on Instagram the other day because I've been trying to post more on my account for Real Talk Recovery. So that way you guys, I'll be over there and we can like talk over there when I'm not here on my channel. And everybody on Instagram looks so perfect, and I don't even look close to what those girls look like. And I'm just like, how is that real life? Love you too. Stay free. Be good. Okay. How is that real life? And that's another thing that I think I start telling myself, like, oh, you're not gonna be da, 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 you know what I mean? Hey, Daniel. I know it's not real life. Hold on, the dog's gotta go pee. Love you too. Stay free. Go potty. Hey, Daniel. Oh, I'm just going through a little bit of a funk. I know. I'm the everyday woman, y'all. You're the everyday woman. I'm the everyday woman. We're the everyday woman. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Okay. Sorry, I'm being weird now.
Mommy, I can see that.
I feel better already, you guys. Like I seriously feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I feel so good, you guys. I was just feeling bad, you guys. I was just feeling like shit, and I feel better already. So I'm glad that I came on and talked with you guys. It's not Real Girl, it's all marketing. Those girls are trying to sell something a brand wants them to promote. Yes. Yeah, I'm okay, bro. I'll be all right, Rich. I promise. Hey, Ashley will make it. Oh, I need to get on. I need to start working out. And I could get, y'all, I need to start dancing. That would be really good. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. It's going to be all right, though. You guys, and I'll tell you some story. Let's try to lighten the mood a little bit. Okay, so just know that I'm going to be all right, and we're going to make it through this little rough patch that I'm hitting, okay? But I really wanted to come on here and be honest with you guys and let y'all know, like, this time of the year is just tough for me. By March 8th, my birthday is March 8th, I'll feel better and I'll be back to my old self, okay? Why do me and Merc got a stab to get you out your funk? Just some girl that used to be on Instagram model made a whole page about how behind the scenes of her perfect photos, she was depressed and starving herself to look that way. Oh my God, yes. And see, here's the thing, you guys, like I might get a little depressed and stuff, but I am not going to do that to myself. Like, not because it's because of my son. Like, my son is the reason why I won't starve myself, and the reason why I'm not going to go out and get high, and the reason why I'm not going to, quit my job or do something stupid. My son, my literal son saves my life. Tell another I called the cops on myself story. Let me think. Okay, the one time I did it with Chaz, and the one time I did it when I was out walking. Let me think. See, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I can remember. Sorry. But I will. This is a story I'm going to tell you guys about real fast because we were talking about singing. Okay. So when I was a little girl, Yes, we are going to have a virtual birthday party, you guys. So I think March 8th. Let's see what day that is. Okay. March 8th is on a Sunday. Okay. So on Saturday night, on March 7th, we are going to party the night away. You and me. Okay. I'll have a birthday cake. We'll do cupcakes. We'll have balloons. We'll let Nate put the candles on and light them. And you know what we're going to do? Okay. Listen to this. So this is what I've been thinking about. And I want to ask you, Luke, because I was high, because I was high. Because I was high. Because I was high. So let me tell you guys this. I've been thinking about doing something and I want to know if you guys are interested in me doing it. Okay. I have a 4-part series here on my channel, and what it is it's like my whole life story, right? But it's like I filmed it like on a phone that was like really not clear. And so I've been thinking about doing it over again. Of course, I'm going to leave that one up, but I've been thinking about doing it over again with my new camera and like making it, more professional and clear looking. And so, would you guys be interested in me sharing, redoing my story so that way you guys could hear it, and see it more clear? Or would you guys like be interested in me sharing like what do you guys want me to talk about? Like I've kind of been getting to the point where I'm like, I don't even know what they want to talk about anymore. Do they want to hear stories about my life? Do they want to hear recovery stories? Do they want to talk about recovery? I want to make sure that I'm doing things that are helping you guys at the same time. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this. I've been thinking a lot about when I was a little kid, right? And so when I was a little girl, me and my sisters, because I have 2 little sisters, I'm the oldest, and then my middle sister Michelle and my baby sister Christine. My mom and dad, my mom didn't start working until I think I was probably like 10 or 11, but then my mom and my dad both worked, right? But I can remember when we were growing up, you guys got to hear the story. Yeah, I'm okay, Nikki. I'm just going through seasonal depression. Remember last January, whenever I was going through it, and I tried to listen to this, you guys. Last January, when I was going through this depression, I had this really great idea that I was going to jump off my Lexapro. And I tried to do it, and I almost lost my mind. It's hard for me too because my dad died February 1st. He was the only one trying to push me to NA. Oh, Misty, well, Misty, listen, your dad is literally looking down on you from heaven and he is so proud of you. He is so proud of you. You know, you're sober now, girl. That's a great idea. Redo the videos so they are better quality and try to make it so they are not really long. Yes, yes, Carrie, that's what I was thinking too, because, I'm not going to take down the videos that I have up, but, the more that I get better at my YouTube and the more that, I just want to make it to where, people that are coming in that come on in the future will be able to sit down and watch my videos. Because listen, I love doing long streams. I'm always going to do an hour stream with you guys, Um, you remember that? Yes. Oh, I, it's hard times during this time of year, y'all. But I want to, because I know that in the future, it's like they're like quick to go, quick to go. And so I want to make sure that, the videos that I put up, you guys will be able to watch them because I know I talk a lot, You could do some lighthearted ones from when you were getting high and some others from your childhood, and maybe we could brainstorm some others. Absolutely. I think that's a great idea, Nicole. Am I freezing up? Come on. There we go. I prefer putting in AirPods and cleaning up with longer vids. Krista, I love doing that too. 'Tis the season for sadness, right? So Anyway, okay. That's what we're gonna do though. Me and Nicole. Nicole's gonna help me. We've been talking. She's my new right hand man. She's gonna be helping me with some ideas, and we're just thinking of some brainstorming some things that we can do that I can do that will just be fun. What do you guys? Last year I was gonna start a cooking show. Okay, but I didn't end up doing it. Wouldn't that be fun too, though? Like maybe cooking some food and like just talking and telling a story while I do it, or eating while I do it. That sounds good to me. Nikki, you are so dedicated. Nikki has a channel too, you guys, and she also does like workouts and stuff on her Patreon. I need to. Hey, Appalachian Unicorn, what's up, Aaron? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Oh, Ray, I'm glad she did too. We had such a good talk the other night too. I really like Jordan a lot. She's super smart. And it's so awesome whenever I get to sit down and like hear y'all different people's stories. It like makes me so happy to hear people that are getting sober and changing their life, you know? Oh my God, Brad, I'm so sorry. Oh, get down on it. I'm right down the street from you, tattooer. I'm in Arkansas. I should have done a mukbang with all that shrimp today. That would have been the bomb. Y'all would have loved eating that with me. Ah, I already feel better, you guys. Like I really do. Like thank you so much for just letting me come on here and chat with you guys. It's not there's nothing that I can't overcome. As long as I'm not getting high, I know that I'm going to get through this, you know? Hey guys, I've been here for a while, but just listening. But I wanted to say hey for a second while I can. Nicole. Oh, Amy, hold on. Nicole, we do all love you, girl. Oh, I love you too, Amy. You know I do. I've been missing you around here, but I know you've been here. I know you've just been listening. And Jordan is hot. Luke, if you had to pick one person on YouTube, hold on. I'm trying to see what you're saying. Nick, you feel you are like the most, who would it be? If I had to pick one person on YouTube that I feel like I'm like the most, I'm not trying to sound funny, you guys, but honestly, I don't think I'm like anybody on YouTube. Here lately, I've just had to remind myself to be grateful for my higher power waking me up each day and to be thankful for my daughter and the opportunities I have because of the life I have now. Megan, you are exactly right. And one of the things that normally I'm so good about, like making a gratitude list or just like thinking about it, but I even told myself today because somebody messaged me on emailed me and they were asking me for suggestions of things that could help them in their recovery. And I was typing out all this stuff and then I was like, yeah, Nicole, this is all the stuff that you need to be doing right now. You know, um when you're going through like a depression or just a hard time in you guys, and I can share with you guys and I can tell you how, hey Jay, I can tell you how to save your own life and stay sober and get your life back together, right? And then but then when it comes down to it, like some days normally I'm so good about putting my recovery into action, but when this seasonal depression comes over me and just starts like freaking flooding my mind, it's like so hard to snap out of it. But I knew if I came on and I chatted with you guys about it, that I would see the light at the end of the tunnel, because every time I come on here, you guys, it really, really helps me to wake up, It really, really does. Yes, that's what it is, Junior. I just needed to get it off my chest. I really did. And here's the thing, you guys. Do you still do videos on your other channel? No, girl. I haven't done any videos on there at all. I need to, though. I've been uploading weigh-ins and stuff on my Patreon. Thanks, Cindy. And here's the thing, you guys. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I've also been like just kind of feeling down and out because like sometimes when I try to like help other people, it like some people like take it the wrong way or they get upset or they get offended and then they go on this whole tirade of like basically lying and making up grandiose stories about how what a horrible person I am and how I'm just this big bully of YouTube and I'm just like and I know here's the thing you guys I know anybody with half a brain knows that that's not true. But it's just like for someone to even try to like say that about me, it really really makes me sad because all I want to do is encourage other people to change their life. You know, all I want to do is help other people. You know, when I come on here and I share about me going through this funk, I know it's because I need to do and take action in my recovery. And I am honest enough to say, yeah, I haven't been making a gratitude list. Yeah, I haven't been saying my prayers in the morning, you know? And so I know that when I do these things that it helps me and that I feel a lot better about my situation and I feel a lot better on the inside. And I'm going through a funk but it could be a lot easier of a funk if I was doing these things for my recovery. If I was staying consistent with my prayer, my meditation, my gratitude, working with others, you know. I have a sponsee that I work with and I need to continue working with her and that's going to help me to do better in my life. You know, that's another thing you guys, like it really really does help me to help other people, you know? People only rain on our parade when they're jealous of your sun and tired of their shade. Ryder girl. Oh my God. That is so true. Ryder Girl says people only rain on your parade when they're jealous of your sun and tired of their shade. Holy shit. You hit the nail right on the head, sister. If you have a daughter, Nicole, I know she would be gorgeous. What? Who's having a kid? No, I'm not pregnant, you guys. But if I am, y'all will be the first people to know. I promise. Hey, Alex. I really like that Ryder Girl. That's so awesome. That I never, and here's the thing, like Ryder Girl, I know that a lot of people they lash out and they hurt people that they know they can hurt. You know, I'm not going to. First of all, when somebody is ugly to me, I handle it, and I'm just like, you know, I'm sorry you feel that way. You know, have a great day, and I end it there, right, Captain? Captain knows. And I handle situations that used to baffle me. I handle things that I used to literally fight a bitch over um, with style and grace and poise. And I just let that shit roll off my back like water on a duck's back. But I'm going to tell you, like, I'm human. You know, I'm human. And it still hurts, especially whenever I've gone out of my way to be good to people. And that's another thing that I find myself in this situation, you guys. I find myself in a situation where, like, I go out of my way to be kind and help others. And it's like, it's not always reciprocated. But, you know, that's the thing. I have to remember that just because I treat other people the way I want to be treated doesn't mean they're going to treat me like that. You know, and I want you guys to be able to tell me, you know, Nicole, we've noticed that you haven't been, oh, thank you, girl. Thanks, Mama Kenny. Love you, babe. I want you guys to be able to tell me, Nicole, we've noticed that you haven't been doing the recovery related content on your channel like you normally do. Maybe that's maybe that's also what's contributing to the way you're feeling, and I'm not going to take that as offense because I can be honest with you guys. Like, I've been slacking, man. I've been slacking. I've been slacking hardcore, you guys. So we got to get back on our recovery related content because we are not a prison channel. We are not a drug addiction story time channel. We are not, we are a recovery channel. We are about helping people and we are about staying sober. And I got to get back to focus on that. For those of you guys that have been following me for a while, like Chrissy from Gold Dust Woman, she knows. I sometimes I get off track and I have to get myself back focused on the prize, which is, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is doing my recovery. If people feel like that, then it means you said something that hit a nerve because you were right. You're right, Luke. I love that quote, don't you, Manny? That's such a good quote. Sometimes when I help others, it can get to me. If I give too much of myself, the negative energy can be so tiring. There's nothing wrong with helping people, but it can be challenging. It really can. Fuck them people. I'll go to war with you, Nicole. I know you will. It's not even a big deal. I just let things get to me, you know what I mean? I have to be honest with you guys. Like, since my channel's been growing and everything, I have had nothing but, you guys have been awesome. I have had nothing but great feedback from all of you. All inclusive, well-rounded recovery channel at Real Talk Recovery. All inclusive, right, Captain? Hey, Nate. I love some story times too, but listen, you guys, it's okay. This is complacency at its finest, okay? Y'all are seeing it happen in me, okay? And so I'm calling it out. Y'all help me out here. I'm calling myself out, all right? Nicole, you got to get back on the recovery grind. I'm going to call my sponsor tonight. I'm going to tell her that I've been slipping on my recovery, and I'm going to have her give me some homework assignments. You're right, Barb. That's right. Y'all grab your pitchforks. You listen to me, you guys. Listen, okay? No, we're not. Listen to me. Remember, we don't do that. We are going to love those people until they can love themselves, because even though I would love to go to war, because y'all know I'm a messy bitch, I gotta be good. Save the drama for Captain. If y'all got drama, take it over to Captain and she'll make a video. Where's my crew at? I'm the mob boss and I got a whole crew. Hey, Ryder girl. Yeah, let me put it down for you. And Indie Animal J, thanks for sending her over here, for real. I appreciate that. I think you should do good if you stick with this recovery channel. I think you're right, Manny. Me and my man talk about this all the time. He helps people get into recovery a lot, and we've learned you can only help someone if you're willing to give a part of yourself. No good deed goes unpunished. You know what else? I'm going to tell you something else, Aaron. You cannot give what you don't have. All right? So for me, when I'm kind of slacking on my recovery and I'm not, what I mean by slacking, you guys, I mean, like, I'm not relapsing or nothing. I mean, like, I'm not doing the work that I know helps keep me sober, and so here's my email, you guys. I'm not doing the work that helps keep me sober. So, shoot, my nose. This is called being complacent. And so I can't help others if I'm not staying on top of my sobriety. Okay. So I'm calling myself out. There's my email. I'm calling myself out, you guys, and I'm telling y'all, like, we got to get back on track. And I want you guys to help me stay accountable. So this is how we're going to do it. All right. Listen up. All right. So we've been having a lot of guests on. Okay. I don't mind having guests on. I want to keep doing that, but we've got to keep it down to one guest a week. All right. So every Wednesday, we will have a guest. That's it. Your girl's not having guests on every single day, because when I have a guest on, I'm not focusing on what I should be doing, which is doing recovery, right? I'm busy listening to their story, which, listen, stories are great. Speaker meetings are great, but like, I'm talking about doing the work, you know what I mean? And so I'm going to text Jeff from the Mara, and I'm going to ask him if the book is done yet, and we are going to get the book and we are going to start working them steps out of the Mara book, okay? And if that's not ready yet, then we are going to continue on. I think we were on step 5 or step 6. We're going to continue on, and we're going to do our Monday night step studies. And on Fridays, oh, thanks, girl. On Fridays, you guys, we're going to keep on doing our Mara meetings. So this Friday, we have a big, giant Mara meeting planned. This Friday, we're going to be talking about transitioning into the sober life, going from addiction to recovery. How do you do it? How do you get rid of those old people in your life that used to drag you down and get with the new crowd who's going to lift you up? Okay, because it's not easy. It's actually really fucking hard. One of the hardest things I ever did was let go of my old friends. As let go, and you guys, there's something about this one chick that I used to hang out with. I catch myself still. Oh yeah, you can send it to that one too. Thanks, Jay. That's my husband's email. But that's okay. You can use that one too. What else was I gonna say? Okay. Crap, I just totally. So how bad is a slip up? You haven't been calling your sponsor. I'm just asking. Oh, I haven't relapsed. Right. I'm not relapsing, Manny. I promise. I would tell you the truth if I had. Right. Well, I've been calling her. I just haven't called her every single day. And we're at that point where I've been sober for a while, where what I do is, like, I call her when I need her a lot. You know, she'll call and check on me. But I need to get focused more on, like, getting back into doing the step work. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we need to take it another round and go back through them again, because that just helps me, you know? So, but I promise you guys, like, if I was having trouble staying sober, I would tell you guys. That's not what it's about for me anymore. Like, I'm not trying to sound like I've been cured or anything. I don't have a problem with thinking wanting to get high. The problem I have is just, like, struggling with lack of motivation, struggling with feeling like I'm not good enough, struggling with comparing myself to others, struggling with low self-esteem and just stuff to stand in front of those people and encourage them. You can do it. You were saying one girlfriend used to hang. Oh, my one friend, I don't know what it is, but I cannot. It's like, I go to her Instagram still, you guys, to check and see how she's doing. And, like, I know for a fact, like, I can never hang out with her again. Like, we used to get high nonstop, but it's like, I still go to check on her. If the book is ready, please post the link where we can buy it, because I want it for sure. Me too, Megan. I cannot wait till it's ready. Yes, we're going to talk about going from addiction to recovery. And I'm just going to share with you guys, like, what helped me and what I'm still doing today. And you know what? Since I've been having this little bit of I guess you could call it like a complacency situation, what we'll do too in the next couple of videos is I'll share with you guys, like, what I'm starting to do again. So I don't know if you guys are part of our Discord, but Nicole is going to start uploading in our Discord I had to let go of my best friend since I was 4 because she had some kind of hold on me. We would do anything together. I know, girl, same. That's how it is with this one girl. Yes, I can't. Krista, it's like I just want to check on her, make sure she's okay, you know? So, okay, let me tell you guys about what's going on. So, Nicole is going to start helping us in our Discord with posting things like the daily reflection. In fact, I'll read it to you guys today. So, this is one of the things that I need to do in the mornings, okay? When I used to, the whole time I've been sober, me and my husband, we used to wake up in the mornings and we would read the daily reflection or we would read our just for today. Okay. So I need to get back on track with doing that. I haven't been doing it. So let's start out and we'll read it tonight. And then tomorrow, I will have Nicole upload the daily reflection in the Discord, and then I will also post it to the community tab here for you guys, okay? If you're not in our Discord. So the daily reflection for today, it says February 5th, a glorious release, okay? The minute I stopped arguing, I could begin to see and feel. Right there, step 2, gently and very gradually begin to infiltrate my life. I can't say upon what occasion or upon what day I came to believe in a power greater than myself, but I certainly have that belief now. To acquire it, I had only to stop fighting and practice the rest of AA's program as enthusiastically as I could. After years of indulging in a self-will run riot, step 2 became for me a glorious release from being alone. Nothing is so painful or insurmountable in my journey now. Someone is always there to share life's burdens with me. Step 2 became a reinforcement with God and now realize that my insanity and ego were curiously linked. To rid myself of the former, I must give up the latter to one with far broader shoulders than my own. So, I'm not alone, and that is so true, okay? And all I have to do is believe that power greater than myself can restore me and that I'm not going to, what's happening today, what I'm going through today, you guys, is just, it's going to pass, you know? Nicole, you are great. I may not say much of anything, but watching you has helped me more than you know. I can't thank you enough. Josh, I really appreciate that. I'm so glad that you're here, man. I really am glad that you are in here and that you even commented because I know a lot of you guys might not comment because you're afraid of somebody seeing it or maybe you want to stay anonymous. And when you do comment, it means so much to me. So thank you so much. So basically, this too shall pass, and I'm going to be all right. You're going to be all right, and we're going to be all right together. So let this be a lesson to us all, you guys. If you start feeling like I'm feeling, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Okay? If you're struggling, if you're feeling like you're just feeling like a funk is over you, you're feeling like you have kind of let things go to the wayside and you're not on top of your game like you used to be, don't sit there and hide it. Tell somebody, let someone know, tell your sponsor, tell your recovery support group, okay? Reach out and say, you know what? I've been slacking. I'm in a depression and I'm calling it out. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide it because I think that's a lot of the time what happens for me is that I feel like I have to be perfect. And this is not y'all's fault. This is pressure I put on myself. I feel like I'm supposed to set this example and that I'm supposed to be happy and joyous and free all the time, right? But that's not reality. And so it's important for me to not hide. This is like me keeping secrets from you guys when I don't come on here and tell you if I'm struggling or not, you know? And so I know that by coming on here talking about it, like I already feel like barbells have been lifted off my shoulders. I already feel so much better, but I have to say it, call it out for what it is. And it's, I need to get back on my grind. I need to get focused back on my sobriety content. I need to be doing our step studies. We need to be doing our Mara meetings every Friday. Like we got to stay on top of it. I ignored it until I couldn't, and I let Captain and Nicole know because I didn't want to fuck up, whether it be on drugs or self-harm. And that's exactly, Miss, that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, it's like our minds, this is what our minds tell us. My mind tells me, shh, don't tell anybody. Shh, it's a secret. They'll all laugh at you. They're all going to say, oh, she's getting high. Look at her. Or they're all going to judge me, right? Or they're going to think you're weak, Nicole. Don't show them that you're struggling. They're going to think you're weak. That's what your addiction wants you to believe. So that way you keep this a secret, okay? So, exactly. Tell the dog if you have to. Where's Paco? Paco! Paco, I need to tell you something. But anyway, I love you guys. I feel better already. So thank you so much for letting me come on here and just share with you guys what I'm going through. And I thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I love you guys so, so much. So tomorrow's Thursday. I'm going to be working. I got to do a bunch of stuff, so I probably won't be on tomorrow. But Friday, we're going to dig in deep. Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do our MARA meeting, and we're going to talk about transitioning from our addiction into sobriety. Okay, guys? So I hope that you guys have a good night, and say a little prayer for me, okay? Say a prayer for me, and I'm going to be all right. I love you guys, and I'm going to update you guys Friday and let you know what I'm doing different, because I know that I got to make a change. So Friday, I'll come on. We'll do our meeting, but before the meeting, I'll share with you guys what changes I have implemented in my life that are going to help me in my sobriety. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you guys. See you later.